Hi everybody, welcome back. Board 822 from Calgary to Toronto on Flair Airlines. Again, my name is Dave Buck. All right, Sean, we got the latest other here, bud. 8 is Delta. Is special 1955 0805, 3 miles rain, mist, broken 400. There is a pilot for Turbulence and you expect the ILS approach runway 5. Are you ready for a briefing?
I am ready.
Okay, big picture, airplane's good, we're good. Weather is a little bit lower than what we're used to in Toronto, so we're going to start with the Boxum 6 arrival for runway 05 with chart 10-2, effective the 3rd of November. Safe altitude 100 miles, 4,900. Jet aircraft only. For non-GNS aircraft, that's not applicable for us. Final approach course is 057. Set both sides. Crew crew check is 2020. No temperature correction there, and down to ILS minimums of 764, which we have set both sides. In the event of missed approach, it's going to be climbed to 1,100 feet, heading 057, then a climbing left turn to 3,000, intercept the Toronto VOR radial 013 outbound to Avtech. In the event of a go-around, though, I will call go-around thrust. Flap 15, you put flap 15.
Oh, stand by. 12437, Flair 822. Roger.
There you go, sir.
Toronto Flair 822, flight level 370.
Flair 822, Toronto Center, Roger, Ada Echo.
And we have Echo Flair 822.
Excellent.
So with that, so flat 15, positive rate.
We'll start over again. If I call go around thrust, click the buttons, flap 15, you'll select flap 15. You'll
positive rate.
Gear up, and make sure we're climbing away. Make sure we have power when we're climbing away, and then rebuild the autopilot as we climb away. Operationally, I'll leave the autopilot on at least so we're visual, okay? So as we get below the clouds. It'll be flap 30, idle reverse. We're going to do brake 2. And the reason for that is I plan to get off on 05 at Hotel 3. So 7,200 feet puts us somewhere just past Hotel 3 here. So I'll just use manual braking to slow us down, get off at Hotel 3. Auto reverse will be fine for that.
Okay.
On a wet runway. We have 1.8 tons, so we have at least half an hour of holding before we need to go. We have Montreal as an alternate, and we have a lot of extra fuel, so we can explore Hamilton, we can explore Ottawa. We have a bunch of options. So if we're going to be holding for more than half an hour, let's have a talk about it. But for right now, we have lots of fuel.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
You good for control?
I am ready to take control.
All right, autopilot's on. We have a speed window open, 0.78, and the rest is unchanged. Do you have control?
I have control. Thank you. So recall and descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude, 600 checks. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake.
2 set.
Landing data.
VREF 30, 144. Minimums on the barrel, 764.
VREF 30, 144. Barrel minimum, 764. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Descent checklist complete.
Check, thanks.
When ready, descent flight level 280. Flair 822.
Roger.
280 set.
Check.
Shall we try and find some smooth air?
Sure.
There we go.
Check. Toronto Center, Flair 822, 34800, descending 280.
Flair 822, Ada Echo, you can plan runway 05, descend to 11,000, altimeter 2966.
1066, descend 11,000. We have Echo, I'm planning 05, Flair 822.
All right, 11,000 set, and when it's required, it'll be 2966.
Check.
The wind's all over the place.
Turn arrival, Flair 822, 12,000 for 1,000.
12.
Flair 822, arrival, runway 05, this is Echo, descend to 8,000.
Descend to 8,000, we have Echo, Flair 822. Check.
8,000 set.
Check.
Flair 822, descend to 6,000, unrestricted.
So 6,000 unrestricted, Flair 822.
All right, 6,000.
Check.
MSP speed.
Flair 822, reduce speed to 200 knots and descend to 5,000.
Descend to 5,000, reduce speed to 200 knots, Flair 822.
Flaps 1. 5,000 set.
Check.
200 knots.
Check.
6,000, sending
Air
5,000.
Canada 1237, arrival runway 058, this is Echo, descend to 8,000.
MCV speed, I'll acquire, 190 set.
Check.
Alt hold.
Check.
Just look at the wind there, might have a slight tailwind on final, so let's keep an eye on that.
Okay. Arrival Flair 822, 5,000 and speed 190.
Flair 822, arrival roger, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Flair 822.
Mission 656, left 030,
4,000,
intercept local
VS.
05.
Check.
030, heading
Minus 800.
localizer 05 with it.
5,000 or 4,000.
Check.
Flair 822, 10 left heading 150.
Left heading 150, Flair 822.
Heading select, 150. Thank you. Can you give me a intercept course to Kerpu, please? Alt acquire, alt hold.
Check. Kerpu 057, confirm.
Execute.
Send it off to Kerpu.
Thank you. Flap 5.
Tango India, speed of 160 knots as you cross the Kerpu, over the Kerpu, contact tower on 118.
Flap 5.
7. Flair 822, left 090, heading intercept 4 on glide path, cleared Atlas approach 05.
Left 090, intercept ILS glide path, cleared. ILS runway 05, Flair 822.
Heading 090.
Check.
Would you mind asking what speed he wants?
Flair 822, speed 170 knots.
Speed 170 knots, Flair 822.
170 knots.
Militia 656, speed 160 knots all the way to the Kerpu, over the Kerpu, contact tower on 118, 7.
160 all the way to Kerpu, now Kerpu to tower 87 with it 656.
Low capture.
Check.
057 heading.
1237, 5,000, descending 4,000.
1237, arrival roger, turn right heading 260, speed 190 knots.
Right heading 260, speed 190, Canada 1237.
Better.
Check.
Flair 822, speed 160 knots all the way to Kerpu, over Kerpu, contact tower 118.7.
160 over Kerpu and contact tower 118.7 at Kerpu, Flair 822.
Alright, 160 at Kerpu.
Check.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flap 15.
Flap 15.
160 knots.
160.
1237, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, Canada 1237. And gears down, flap 15.
Check.
2,500.
365, descend to 4,000.
Descend 4,000 on for 3651.
Flap 30.
On course 365, lead 4 on glide path, cleared Atlas approach runway 05.
Speed 149.
Lead 4 on the glide path, cleared ILS 05 on course 3651.
Over tower, let's please. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist, engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Is armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30, green light.
And that's Kerpu 2020.
Check.
Tower Flair 822 crossing Kerpu for the ILS 05.
Flair 822, Toronto Tower, 737 touching down ahead, wind 0806 knots, clear line runway 05.
Clear line runway 05, Flair 822.
Check clear to land. Landing checklist complete.
1,000.
Stable.
Continue. Just confirm landing checklist was complete.
Landing checklist is complete. Check.
Thank you.
Westjet 656, exit Hotel 3, then on to Hotel. Contact ground 12165.
Check.
$500.
Check.
Check. Runway in sight.
Check. Wipers on low, please.
Wipers on low.
Approaching minimums.
Check.
Minimums.
Continue.
Check.
Autopilot's off. Auto throttle on.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brakes up. Reverse is normal.
Disengage the auto brake, please.
No brakes disengaged.
Richmond 554, Toronto, all set to go.
Yes, sir, for 554.
Richmond 554, contact departure 10 airborne on 1288.
And coming up on Hotel 3.
Quick takeoff, runway 06 right.
Departure airborne, 288. Clear for takeoff, 06 radar, spread 554. Have a good day.
Yeah, Flair 822, right turn there, Hotel 3, on to Hotel, contact ground 12165.
Hotel 3, on to Hotel 12165, Flair 822.
Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Runway in sight.
Check. Wipers on low, please.
Wipers on low.
Approaching minimums.
Check.
Minimums.
Continue.
Check.
Autopilot's off. Auto throttle on.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brakes up. Reverse is normal.
Disengage the auto brake, please.
No brakes disengaged.
Richmond 554, Toronto, all set to go.
Yes, sir, for 554.
Richmond 554, contact departure 10 airborne on 1288.
And coming up on Hotel 3.
Quick takeoff, runway 06 right.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
At 164 Bravo, ready for push. Okay, Flair 822, take lane 1 then to the gate Alpha 6.
Right.
Lane 1 to the gate Alpha 6, Flair 822.
Ah, that's sweet.
Here we go.
Who's ready at 64? Is it SkyWest?
Heavy on bus.
Yes, please.
5220.
Because it's slippery on the airplane. I'm not going to shut engines down, okay? I'm just going to leave them both running.
Yeah, that's fine.
Clear on the right there.
We are clear on the right, yes.
Thank you. Okay, we have a crew. Alpha 6. Taxi lights off.
Check.
All clear left side.
Clear right side.
It says wait, but they're marshalling us in, and I see it's all clear on the left.
Check.
There we go, we have it. My wipers off, please.
Wipers coming off.
Park brake said 1 red, 2 blue.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps.
1 pump on for the APU.
Passenger signs.
Off.
Propede.
Auto.
Hydraulic panel.
Set.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Flaps.
Up.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Shutdown checklist complete. 2 minutes. APU bleed coming on.
Thank you very much. And that's doors. Hydraulic associated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toronto. It's not as sunny as Calgary, but it's definitely warmer. Enjoy the rest of the day.